Hey world! So I wanted to do a Halloween haul, a Halloween costume haul. I didn't buy that much, but I am planning my costume, and today I went out and I bought some supplies for it. I've decided I want to be. So last year I was a goblin, and I loved being a goblin, and like I would be a goblin every day if I could. Um, so I want to be a goblin again this year, but I didn't want to do the same exact thing because it's really lame to do the same costume twice in a row. So I'm being a different goblin. So the goblin I was last year, which I'll show you pictures. It was a goblin queen. I was like a goblin queen. So this year I want to be like a more of a goblin pauper or like a goblin, you know, from the underbelly of the goblin world instead of goblin royalty. This year, I'll show you what I got. So I got a pig nose because last year, another thing about my last year's costume is it was more like of a, not a, well, yeah, kind of a sexy goblin. And I don't want to be sexy this year. I want to be like a goblin, like, not that goblins can't be sexy, but, I don't want to be conventionally sexy, so I wonder. So for this, I'm thinking like, it's kind of big, and I bought two because I might have to cut it a little bit, is what I'm thinking, because it's huge, but I'm going to spirit gum it to my face. More like that, probably. Like, if I were to cut it, I mean, like, more. I don't need it to stick out quite so far. So there's that, and then, let's see. I got red body paint because last year I was a green goblin, and I know I might look more like a demon, but whatever. Some goblins are red. Like, think of Magic the Gathering. All those goblins are, like, red mountain goblins. Yeah. And then, I'll show you what else. I got a whole bunch of burlap because for the outfit, like, what I'm going to wear, I think I'm going to do just, like, a burlap sack situation. So, like, just, a sad little burlap dress, since I'm, like, a trashy goblin this year. And then I got these horns. So, yeah, and last year, I'll show you the horns I used last year. So, the horns I used last year are super tiny, like this big. And I could do double horns, that might be cute, but I wanted to definitely have bigger horns this year. Could even do like, yeah. But, so anyway, there's my horns. I'm gonna put some of the red cream makeup over the black just because I want it to look like part of my skin, which is going to be red. And then the ears, I couldn't find ears that were as good or better than the ears I used last year, so I'm just going to reuse those, which are these. So they're green from last year, but I'm going to wash them off, make them more reddish, and then it'll hopefully work, and then so yeah. So yeah, just the burlap, the nose, the horns, and the cream makeup. And then of course I got spirit gum and some liquid latex just to help stick this bad boy to my face. Which I'm really excited about because I am sick of the whole, every costume has to be sexy thing. Not that, I mean, this might be actually kind of sexy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really excited for Ween. And yeah, I will make a video when I'm all dressed up. It's October 13th, so Halloween is a little bit away, so, you know, if I find anything good to add to the costume, because I'm not sure, it's going to be pretty minimalist, but like I said, I'm a poor goblin. I can't afford lots of nice goblin things, so yeah. All right, happy Halloween. Goodbye.